High five 英会話
Today's topic is about small talk.
Okay.
So I often heard about small talk, and I read the textbook when I was in high school, junior high, and it said, "Oh, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?" So we normally don't say beautiful day. So beautiful is strange for us, Japanese. So is it common to say beautiful?
The exact phrasing depends on where you are in the country.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful day. It's a lovely day. It's a wonderful day. Generally speaking, it just means that the weather is really nice.
Mhm.
But like in the summer, you might hear a lot of people say, "Whew, it's hot out, isn't it?"
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it only applies if the weather is nice.
Oh, 暗いわ。
Like it only applies if the weather is nice.
Mhm.
The type of weather where you want to be outside.
Okay. So, yeah, so nice is okay.
Nice, the weather's nice works as well.
Mm-hmm. But
いい天気
beautiful.
ですね.
Yes, you're right.
So yeah, I know like little basic stuff like that, but yeah, the equivalent is in English would be nice weather, isn't it?
I see.
If it's really nice weather, then you would say like
Mhm.
it's beautiful, or like if you're at work and you're like, oh man, like the weather's so nice outside, I wish I could be out there instead of stuck in the office. Then like you might be like, oh, it's a beautiful day. It's it makes me want to go outside.
Uh,
Although if I wasn't working, I'd probably just be inside anyways at home.
So sorry. I see. Okay. I feel embarrassed to say wonderful day, lovely day, beautiful day. It's too much exaggeration. So we don't say just いい天気, nice weather is okay.
It's kind of, we kind of do that with a lot of things. Like
Yeah.
for example, we'll say something like, "Oh my gosh, I love your shirt." You know, like
Ooh, too
you
much.
know, like we kind of like make everything like bigger. Like it's either the best thing ever or it's the worst thing ever.
Okay. So, do you have any topic about small talk? Not just say weather.
Um, let's see. My my wife always says I'm really good at small talk, but I can't really like I just say stuff without thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
Um, um, Whenever I have to try and think of small talk,
Uh-huh.
I can't think of anything. I just say stuff, talk about like random things
Uh-huh.
with the because we have like a lot of people come into the library and like maybe they read a book I checked out before. I'm like, oh, I like I like this book. Tell me what you think about it when you come back.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just a moment. Someone is coming. Sorry.
Um,
Mhm.
let's see. We were talking about small talk.
Yes.
Uh, Another thing that I'll use at work is even if they check out a book I haven't read before,
Mhm.
I'll say something like, "Oh, I haven't read this book. You'll have to let me know how it was." Um,
Yeah.
Most of the time, I don't actually care about the book, but I'm just making small talk.
Wow.
Um, if now, if a lot of people tell me that a book is good, and someone comes in and they ask for a recommendation, then
Mhm.
I can say like, "Oh, a lot of people like this book."
Wow.
But so it kind of helps with my job too. But um, since I'm the one who orders most of the books, I generally know which ones I'm already interested in.
Mhm. I see.
Um, uh, weather is always a go-to. Sometimes I'll mention the weather and then they'll say something like, "Oh, we're going to a barbecue this weekend," and then I'll talk to them about that. Or some of the ladies who come in like gardening,
Mhm.
so we'll talk about that a little bit. Um, the the best way to keep small talk going is to ask a lot of questions because a lot of people like to talk about themselves.
Oh.
So even if you don't know anything about what they're talking about, you can just ask them questions. Like, um, I haven't like done any gardening since I was like a kid, and my mom made me help her.
Mm.
So I don't really know much about gardening, but I'll be like, "Oh, what are you planting this year?" And they'll tell me about the flowers, or maybe they're making a vegetable garden,
Mm.
and so it's just like take what they've already said, then ask a question about it.